Greetings and salutations to you all, my fellow humans. As always, I hope you're all very well and having a great time. My name's Kluger and I bring you back here to the Superiority Complex with our good old friend Ron, the crazy pipe-smoking hooligan of greatness and awesome, I suppose. Yes. So here we go, just doing all the things, getting us back. We did the little cinematic intro. I could leave it longer. Look. You happy? Look. I'll do it. Fight me. Yes. Look at that depth of field, though. So we've got some stuff to talk about. Just minor, I suppose, updates on some of the stuff we've been talking about real recently, and then we'll go through for a little bit of a tour. I've been doing not really so much work off camera that's actually of interest, but just like changing and watching the behavior of the settlement recently, just to try and get an understanding of what's been going on. So last episode, I would have talked about how settlers don't seem to be going past 22 in terms of the settlement population cap. So I've got a mod installed, which is essentially just changing one of the... It's almost like a console command, essentially, which changes... I wish I could remember the command. But basically what it does is modifies a value which allows more than 10 plus your charisma's worth of settlers to turn up. Now, it doesn't seem to be working for me. I've tried a number of things. I basically checked to see if the value is changing, and it is, so the mod seems to have applied as expected. However, we're not getting more than 22 settlers turning up. It's a real shame. I've done a lot of extensive reading and research and testing on the whole thing. It turns out this is so annoying now. It turns out a lot of people have reported that, either it doesn't work for them for a couple of hours worth of in-game time, which has definitely been more than that for me. Some other people have reported that it's taken them several months of in-game time before it changes as expected, and then all of a sudden they're getting crap loads of settlers turning up. So I don't know what's the case. I mean, neither seems to have worked for me, at least not yet. It hasn't been several months of in-game time, I will confess. I haven't been sitting around that much in terms of no-lifing it. We did lose another settler to a raid, so I confirmed we were able to go from 21 to 22 settlers again, which was promising, but we haven't gone over 22, so I guess we're just going to hang tight and see what happens. As a added contingency, hopefully this isn't a bad thing. King Gath did recommend I try it, using basically a hack way around it, setting my charisma to 99 through the console, which doesn't matter. My charisma was already 10. I'm going to try my best not to exploit it in terms of any persuasions or what have you. I don't even know if that'd work, 99 persuasion, but in any effect, I'm trying that to see if it has any difference. I've also put back the vanilla recruitment beacon, even though this does seem to be putting out the correct signal, just again as contingency. I'm trying that out. Hopefully, look, I never intended to get 50 or 100 settlers here, but yes. 30, maybe 35 could have been really cool. That would have been nice. I'm not really sure it's going to work out that way. I do have a backup plan, which isn't strictly like not getting more settlers here necessarily. But there's a backup plan. I have another idea to keep this whole superiority complex trucking and running along. Hopefully we can actually execute it. Yeah, I had another thing, but now I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, so some people with this increased settler mod reported that they were still able to transfer from other settlements back to here. Now I've tested this several times, and I've been unable to do so. I've gone to every single one of my other settlements, even gained a couple of new ones, just strictly for the purposes of testing, and I'm unable to transfer anyone to here. So, look, it's a bit of a shame. I was really hoping to get some more here, but c'est la vie, this is how it goes. Up here, in terms of what we've actually changed and done, as you can see, I've changed these lights out because they're a little bit shorter. Well, no, I showed you this actually. But also I changed these. These are now the default factories. I uninstalled JT Bryant's mod. I can't remember what it's called now for some reason. The ones that give you different factories. Of course, I assumed the worst. There was a bug with... being detected as a job. Of course, King Gath set the record straight and mentioned that it's simply the icon that's the problem and not the job assignment itself. Something I probably should have realized, but look, I didn't, alright? I just didn't put two and two together. That's how these things go. So, look, it's fine. I've made up for the power difference and the water difference just with vanilla mechanics, so that's all good and fine. No problem, no problem. So, We'll go down to the workshop so I can show you another thing. I turned on auto assignment. This was a funny thing. For some reason, on a whim, I decided to turn on auto assignment and see what would happen. And then Catherine took it upon herself to assign herself, our resident in-house doctor. And she assigned herself to the empty farm where we had a settler die. So I had this extra food and one less doctor person. And that actually helped your settlement happiness. So I wanted to check this as well. Do these actually help with happiness? No, that one doesn't. Just look at that quick. Does this one? Does the tailor? Probably not. The doctors definitely do. The doctor's officers, hence I assigned someone back to that. And we've got 2 of them. There's another one up there. So, yeah, we're steady at 22 followers. My good buddy Ricardo, the roleplay gamer, has always had a pearl of wisdom in that perhaps we have to wait for the mod to take us beyond vanilla limitations, and then maybe from there we can assign more settlers and get the ball rolling in terms of boosting our population cap. So, yeah, we're just going to hang tight and see if it actually happens. I haven't spent that massive of a volume in-game. I've been doing... Look, it's probably been an hour or 2 since I've seen you last in terms of how much I've played off camera, like doing prep work and messing around. So it hasn't been a mass amount of time. So hopefully, as we just keep waiting, we'll see what happens, I suppose. Hey, yeah, great work. Nothing else too major has changed. I've just added some more quality of life here. Now this has a nice connected point, and I've been trying to add a little more flavor and flair in. So I've got some nice lights here and there. Tried to give the place a little more pizzazz. So look, that's nice. But yeah, so and again, brilliant. The brilliant man King Gath pointed out that settler deaths probably is definitely not helping the happiness. And look, I'm not so silly as to assume that it doesn't impact happiness, but it really, really plummeted hard. It got as low as 48 happiness after I think the second most recent raid. And then it plummeted down to 48. Now we're back on recovery mode, I suppose, as it were. And we're back up to 51, and we've been steady there for a little while, so... Sorry, I needed to drink. So yeah, that's a very talky introduction, and I'm sorry about that, but there's a lot of things to cover. There's been a few concerns, and yeah, look, issues. Look, real talk for just a sec. Look, real talk. Whoops. Listen, what am I trying to do? Oh my god. There we go. Real talk. Really, this has been quite an experimental season. Season 1, I just kind of dipped my toes in the water, as it were, started messing around, specifically with sim settlements and a few other mods, nothing too crazy or major. And then the series kind of took off for both Ricardo and I. Things really got rolling. We got the whole roleplay happening in terms of, Ron versus Frank and all this crap, and Sawyer and all the other dudes and all the craziness. Things really started happening. We were adding more mods to try and facilitate our ideas and our ambitions. And I think it's getting to the point, for both Ricardo and I to a certain extent, where fresh installs are going to be really nice, because it's kind of a fresh wipe, new save, clean install, hopefully no conflicts or load order problems. That will, yeah, and that'll be a lot cleaner and nicer. I'm assuming part of the reason why the Settler Increase mod isn't working for me is because I installed it partway through a save file instead of installing it, then starting new. There's every chance that's part of the problem. So, look, it's a bummer, and it might be the case, and we're just going to have to live with it. So, look, done. Alright, shush. We're done. We're good. We had all our real talk. This season is definitely still not over, because there's still ideas, and there's still some delicious things that we can do and make happen. And that's it, I suppose. So look, yeah, I'm not canning the season or anything like that. We're still here, but season 3 is going to be real saucy and nice, and hopefully bug free. So the plan for today, holy moly! And I realized I could have done this at the end of the last episode instead of letting it peter out. But it was good that I had more time to think about it. Actually, you can see I've placed this. You probably noticed it already. Tall hallway door. Also, I had this Christian's armor shop was actually all the way to here. Now I've got all this extra space, and I'm actually thrilled. This extra space is real nice. I'm really stoked about it. Can we move that over one? That's really not going to help much, though, is it? Sorry, I'm just thinking about other things. I'm getting really distracted. So, yeah, move this over. I moved that over. The general store was where this was. And there was a house here, which I have destroyed and then reassigned the settler who lived there to one of their vacant houses where someone unfortunately died. So, look, these things happen. Let's move on with our lives. So, PCDug, who has done a Sim Settlements add-on pack, has also done a mod called, appropriately called Build a Wall. Look, I'm gonna just get these out of here, they're not helping anyone. And what it lets you do is build walls. No, it's an add-on, or like an expansion to the junk fences. So as you'll see, look, there's a whole bunch of real saucy nice ones. Yes, well, I haven't got Surface Snap. No, Surface Snap was on. That's an odd thing. So there's a whole lot, facing this way for you so you can see. They all look real nice. Look at this, tall wall corner. Whew, corrugated and all that jazz. And you can see as well, look on the insides. Not that one. That's a bad example. Oh, there is a tall wall gate. Oh, holy smokes. Look, you get out of my life. Oh, yes, perfect. Look, this is definitely going to take some finagling. And some... Look, I'm just going to call it what it is. Exploiting the boundaries ever so slightly. You guys probably know this. This was not that new of a realization for me, but I'm actually going to have to twist that slightly. But you can totally push the boundaries. You can't out and out exploit them, but you can place a thing down. You can place an item down in your settlement. Then, like within the boundaries, pick it up and then move it outside. To a certain extent. So I've done that in certain places, especially with the tower and the scaffolding that I set up in that corner over there, where you can see it's kind of dubious in terms of its placement, but you can get away with it as long as it's kind of in the vicinity of the boundary. It probably is. It'll probably cause some kind of technical problem, but look, I'll live with it for the sake of deliciousness. What am I trying to do? Walk forward just slightly. Okay, so there's the start. Now you'll find as well with a lot of these, I was trying to show you. So there's these really cool things, these guard posts. Oh, they look so sick. I'll snap one just to give you an example. That's going to be really walkway blocking. But you can see how they jut out, and then you can have people looking through them. You can assign your guards up there, of course. It's going to be real dank and nice and saucy. Tall wall hallway. So you see it's walled on both sides. I want to try and integrate this somewhere. I don't know where. Thing is, I've installed this mod and we probably haven't quite got the space for it, if I'm completely honest with all of you here. But I want to mess around with this, so it's really cool. Look at this. Corrugated metal ones. This one's got a funky green color going on. Oh, baby. There's some saucy stuff. I see a lot of them have walkways as well. See that, like, there's an inner... Wait, I was showing you very badly, but there's, like... I'm pointing to the screen. There's a walkway in there. You can see it for show. For show. There should be... Oh, painted? Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And that one's got a top walkway as well. Tall wall plywood planks. Tall wall wood panels. Yeah, there's so many good ones. And then, look, and then we're back to the normal stuff. They all... I'm going to go right back to the very start. Do they all have a top walkway as well? Yeah, look at that. That guard tower does. What about... Wait, that's too far. That one doesn't. That's just an inside one. Does that... Come nice and close. Let Uncle Kluger see. No, that doesn't seem to. Okay. They don't all have nice walkie bits, which is a bit of a bummer. And that's just a nice straight up. Free wood panels, tall wall. Yeah, alright, let's start. Let's just do it. Let's see what we can do. Is this floating? It's definitely floating. Let's just get it. Get it where it's probably saying that's valid because it's looking at just this corner of the thing. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is going to be our front main entrance. That's why I've moved it back to make some extra space. Hell, I could probably afford to bump these back just a fraction as well. If I'm going to be open and honest with all y'all. So let's actually, yeah, look, there's heaps of space through here. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Come here, my pretty. Rebuild the same model. And we just wanna... Oh, there was a person in there. Is that enough? Do we think? It was snapping to this fool. Classic. Alright, move this out of the way this time. Yes, but rebuild. He's also mad and falling out. I don't know if that's actually enough space. Look. We're gonna do it. Look, I've been doing half-hour episodes, so we're just gonna power on here. And we can actually probably move it back a touch also. So yeah, but rebuild, come towards me, and then back just a tickle. How's that? We can still get through there, kinda, sorta. Kinda, sorta. Why do we even have that there? I'm gonna get rid of it. And then, boopity boop. It was a bit of a waste of space, let's be open and honest. You die in a fire. I'm going to turn that snappy bob off. Wait. Come on, fool. Listen. The person is getting in the way. Okay. Fixed. Listen. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Yes, yeah. Where'd I put those dang stupid ass stairs? Listen. Oh, wait. Now I turned object snap off. There's always something, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So we can get through there real good and nice. Wood. Just want to fix this. Before I fix... Because look, if I don't fix it now, I will forget. And then our lives will be over. And I don't want to wait. There we go. Alright, cool. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need a stair there. It's no problem. And now here we've still got a nice spacious walkway of good and awesome. Very nice and good. And of course these are going to move. I'll move the sentry guns, the turrets up onto the catwalk. As is possible once we get it set up and good. Alright. Good, 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 good. Very nice. Now we've got space. Very nice. Good. We're going to concentrate on this side. The raids have mostly been coming from over there. And occasionally from the water. I don't think we'll get the whole way around today. Maybe we'll do this over multiple episodes. That would probably make a lot of sense. This is still bothering me just slightly. It's floating a bit too much. Are these open or what? Yes! Of course they open, Kluger. What a dumb question. Alright. Wow, we spent a lot of time doing a lot of not much. Oh my god, I didn't talk to you guys about these! So I figured out all the bags you can make with the backpack workbench can be colored and stuff, and there's a whole array of different ones. So we see with that cool rope we've got and all that. And my belt pant things are green, and I've got you can see there's a flask on his back. Mate, Ronald's moving up in the world. Would you get in your dang house, you idiot fool? Oh, look, well, you need stairs here too? You're gonna be needy like that? No, look, you know what? Deal with it. I really couldn't care. I'm a very busy dictator person. Alright, we're good. Let's do this. Whoops, no, I had it right the first time. Junk fences. So, look, this is kind of the front door, right? So we want this to have some catway going, some catway. Holy shit, some catwalk going on. Do I want a guard tower there? I'm strongly considering it, even though I move those things back to give us more space. You know, look, we're a bit short on steel. Can we pass under this? Can a human being fit? Look, you bet you that yes, they can. This is confirmed. Look how cool this is. Oh, my Lanta! We can't fit one on this side, but I was thinking of putting one to fit down here, maybe? Just maybe? And we're going to definitely have to go some manual placing as well, because as you can see, this kind of curves around in certain ways. It's not going to work perfectly, but yeah, we'll do what we can. Where's What's-Her-Face? Where's Sophia? Where else does she go? She goes around here. I'm going to assign her to this puppy. It's going to be dank. Yeah, here she is. Look at her. I gave her a cool chest piece and this flight helmet that I found. Yes, that's how I spend most of my off-camera time. Is just playing Fallout 4 like a normal human being. Instead of spending all my time here. That is a creepy picture. I don't like it at all. Hey, you told me you were assigned. Also, look how high my defense is. I don't know how I did that. I think because I was worried about defense from a mechanical perspective. So I really cranked that up. Look, you're not doing nothing.
Okay.
Is it though? She's telling me it's okay. I don't freaking believe her. TBH. Alright, so... Oh my god, yeah. Why aren't they the same height? That is really bothersome. Ah, there we go. Okay, that's plenty tall for us. Oh, this is, look. This is some kink meta. Holy moly. Oh, what's this shit? I'm so mad right now. Do you think there's some crazy outside chance? Does this look? Oh, look. Whew. I'm having a great day. Because then we can fix this. Oh, baby. So then we got the guard post and then the... Oh, baby. I love your way. Ah, finally! The resources are signed in great. Get your ass up here. It'll look really cool. Okay. I'm going the wrong way. We intended to go this way first. But look, that looks pretty sick. Alright. Just live with my poor decisions. As you have been this entire series. Classic. Alright. And then... You know, in this... No, but... I'm just gonna... Wait, is that the right height? In comparison? I think so, yeah. I think so, and that's what those juddy outy bits are probably for, right? I would dare say. Listen, Amelia. You're crimping my style. I should just wait an hour so she pisses off out of the way. Alright, very good. So far so good with the snapping. That's working out okay. Notice how happiness is still at 50. Oh my god, you klutz! You listen. Silence was required for me to be able to walk up there. Jesus Christ, dude. What am I doing with my life? I can't handle anything right now. Alright, yes, yes, yes. Snapping and good times are happening all around the world. And it's great. Alright, you're gonna go. Why a fence? Get out of my life. We got a better fence coming. Don't need you anymore. Even the hedge can just, look, get bent. It's done. It's finished. It's over. Okay. Okay. How am I supposed to get up there, though? This is what I want to know, RN. How do we go with... I haven't planned any of this in advance, just so you know why I'm acting like an idiot. I don't know what I'm actually doing. So this is why I'm a very confused individual. Oh, look, that clipping. You can't even get up that way. Look, this is a very confronting time. What's the point of this sick, dank walkway? Look, see how it's gonna poke out. You're killing me, Jerry. We're just gonna have to do it. Hang on a sec. Look how nicely that's, like, just off to the side, though. Watch. I'm gonna blow your mind hole. This is gonna work perfect. What, fences? Junk fences. There's different kinds of guard posts, huh? This is the one with metal sheets. Oh, yeah. Dude. Look at this. It's a mesh made in heaven. Oh, baby. Listen, Sawyer. I know you like guarding up there, but you're an intimidating man. We're gonna get you guarding here, too. He's got a couple of spots up there. It'll be nice to see him amongst... Hey, our happiness went up to 54. Yes. Yes! Come on, baby. 80 is the goal. I talked to King Gath and got some confirmation that 80 is the goal for level 3 structures. And look, you can cheese it. Make no mistake that you can cheese it. There's a setting in your holotape for basically, it's called to like turn off settler needs or some such like that. I could show you, but frankly, I'm a bit lazy. Whereby you can, yeah, your shops and whatever will upgrade regardless of overall satisfaction and happiness and food and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, that is a thing. All right, mate. You what? So I'm trying to think of how to design this. Look, I guess settlers don't really need to get up there. I suppose we can just temporarily... I do like this idea of these being walkways. It's going to be real fun. Even just for us to like survey up here, you know? Yeah, look at me. I can see all your fangs. You know, we don't really need them there though, do we? Oh, but you can't look... No, actually you do. Look, you do. I'm wrong. I'm going to use scaffolds though. From now on, because they've got the 2x, which should work. When they're not being dicks, they should work real nice. There we go. Alright. And so then... Look, aren't we just having a great time as a family right now? And then... Can I stare? How am I supposed to get up there? Is really what I want to know. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. Can it snap to the top even? That's horrible. Because look, unless I am very much... look, object snap off. I just want to see what's up there. It's not even a matter of wanting to walk up there. Totally. Totally a thing. Bro. Confirmed. Actually, it's got these jutty out bits, so I would assume you're supposed to put something up there also if you want it to be like a top tier catwalk. That's actually a really tempting maneuver. So we go... Gosh, I hope you guys are finding this entertaining. I'm having a lot of fun figuring this out. Hopefully it's not boring as batshit for all of y'all. Object snap, of course. I forgot to return to my life. So let's store those. Right, so that would be like your top tier meta. There is no way up there. There is no conceivable way to access that, though. Do you know what I mean? There is no smart way you can design a way that you can get up there. You guys are probably screaming at me thinking, why don't you just do this? Kluger, please. Just do the right thing. Look, I'd love to, but I don't want to. Puzzling and puzzling. Alright, those are fine. We've got a little one by doovie here. Yeah, just to sort that out. Alright, good. Dang, bro, that's so high. It's so very high in the sky. Alright, look, for now, what if we just went... I have no idea where that's placing. You know, maybe for... Oh, but I really want them to be effective and great. Have I got object snap on? Surface snap? Are you doing a thing? Surface snap also on. Alright, so now we should be able to, like, kind of bullshit this a little bit. And just, like, place it from here. It's not going to be perfect. I'm fully aware of this. And I understand the problem at hand. Can you tell me when you're on a surface or what? Or are you not recognizing that? No, we're not even out of bounds. Why don't you fight me, bro? Does that look badass? Like I assume it does? Oh, Nelly. Oh, you some bitch! Fight me, mate. I don't even know what we're gonna do next episode. We're just gonna do more fence meta? I don't look. I really don't know. I kind of really want to do more fence meta. It's really a thing we need to do. So look, just calm down and deal with it, alright? You what, mate? You freaking what? I've got some thinking to do. And some sleeping to do because it's getting late in the day. I'm going to go to sleep. I kind of want to fast travel and see if we get raided again, but... Got some noodling and some thinking and some great stuff to happen in our lives right now. Oh god, I pressed the wrong button. Come on, baby. Yes. Yes. Can you go a bit faster or what? You what, mate? Alright, ladies and gents, I'm going to go off to bed and we're going to call this an episode. We will probably continue our fence shenanigans off a little bit more next time. So, yeah. Because it's a thing we really need to do. And it's going to be saucy and great. So, probably go collect some more steel while I'm at it between episodes. So, hope you enjoyed this. It was a very talky, thinky episode, but I really enjoyed delivering it to you guys. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave your likes and your comments below. And I'll catch you again the very next time. I am Kluger, and you have a great day.